How's it going, physical science? This could be Friday, this could be Monday, this could be Tuesday that you're watching this. Probably if you haven't seen it yet, it's Tuesday, so happy Tuesday. I will be back in school tomorrow, so I get to come back. Get to get out of this little box thing that I'm in. Um, this week, other than Monday, you will be working on a waves project. So we're going to give you Tuesday and Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then we'll probably give you Monday of next week as well to work on this project in class. And this is going to be your unit for one waves summative. So instead of doing a test, like I said at the beginning of the year, I'm going to try to go away from tests as much as possible and offer projects more. This will be your opportunity to show me what you've learned about sound, about light, about waves in general, and different parts of waves and different applications of waves. We have kind of given you a good amount of each. We didn't necessarily cover anything super in depth, but you got the basics of each of those things. So as long as you were doing your assignments, like I was giving you, those are useful. If you haven't been doing those, then you're going to need a little bit catching up to be able to do this project. But if you've got them in, you understand what's going on, then you'll be fine. This waves project, your background. In order to better understand waves, each person is going to research one wave application. All of the waves on the electromagnetic spectrum and beyond share certain characteristics, but they are all unique in their wavelength, frequency, and energy, and they are all used for different applications in the world. Many waves, especially electromagnetic waves, you use every day, maybe without even realizing it, like cell phones, TVs, video games. All those use different types of light waves. A lot of them use different types of sound waves. So your project, and you're going to do this individually, each person will be responsible for researching and presenting information about one application of waves. Your final presentation will be a video, a model, etc. Preferably, because everyone and their mother does a Google slide, avoid doing a Google slide. If you really put your thought into it and you've tried different things and it's just not working, then we can maybe make an exception. But your first attempt or your first go-to should not be a Google slide. Made myself clear? You will present to the class to teach them about your wave application. If for some reason you're not comfortable presenting and standing in front of the class to present, then I would suggest that you have some sort of video that you've put together so we can play that rather than yourself stand in front of the classroom. But it is a skill that you will all have to use at some point in your life, and we can always make some accommodations for this as well. Feel free to invite parents, friends, or teachers to your presentation. So obviously this year, it wouldn't necessarily be a physical presentation, like you wouldn't have people outside of the school coming in. But if you wanted your parents to see it, we could set up a Google Meet. We could have them watching from the back. If that's your cup of tea, great. Research. As an individual, you need to use the internet and library database to find the following information about your type of electromagnetic wave. So say I chose gamma rays. I can use the library, I can use the internet, I can use a library database, which you'll use a lot in college or two-year tech school, whatever you end up doing. But you need to find these questions here. How is the type of wave created? What is your wave used for? What are some applications of your wave in society? How or why is it used for that purpose? What are some possible dangers present in this type of electromagnetic wave or its applications? The wavelength, frequency, and energy of that wave. At least 5 additional interesting facts. So just kind of fun facts that you found in your research about your type of electromagnetic wave that you're looking at. A picture that relates to the wave. This could be a diagram of the wave itself or a picture of how it is used in lives, etc. If you pull a picture from the internet, I expect you to provide some writing or conversation about what that picture is. If you make it yourself, brownie points. Love it. Make sure to keep track of all your sources' information so you can put citations in your project. You will need at least one internet source and at least one database source. Something I'm really going to be checking for with this project is that you didn't just copy and paste it and then threw it on a Google Doc and called it good. I'm not going to accept that. If I see that you're copying, pasting, basically word for word, I will just make you redo it until you don't do it. And that's just do it the right way the first time. The following information will need to be in your project. Anything checked here? I've already read a lot, so I don't really feel like I need to read this to you. It's highlighted there. If you want me to go through it with you individually when I'm back, great, I'll do it. Some things to include. We got a checkbox here. All these lines to check. So make sure before you turn this in on Monday of the following week, you've got these boxes checked. For your presentation, this is something that I or Ms. Pollock will be checking as you're doing your presentation. If it's a video, then we'll make an exception, or we'll do it that way. But you can completely up to you how you want to do it. Just don't do a slide. Make it unique. Make it your own. Don't copy and paste. If there's not any questions, or if you do have questions, email me, remind me, Google Meet me. I'm on Google Meet pretty much all the time anyway, so just pop in there, ask me a question, pop out. That's simple. All right, I will see you on Wednesday. Bye-bye.